seems pretty straightforward.
Reggie didn't tell his brother of the undead yet. They still had living enemies to fight, weapons to forge, and a book full of blueprints thought to be lost. Stories could wait.
We got a lot of blueprints from that. Kind of huge. We have a bunch of these. Yeah, we'll put that. So, helmet. I'm gonna put the other back on. Did I heavy helmet? Where was the... Oh, it's probably over here, isn't it? Yeah, that's the one we want to put back on. Yeah, so much quick. And there was a heavy shield that we didn't like, I don't think. We might actually like the heavy shield, if I'm being honest. Because like it is better, and it doesn't pop me up, so we'll put on the heavy shield.
Though the kitchen and smithy were restored and improved, Reggie looked at his broken, gore-smeared throne room.
30 coins.
No self-respecting king could rule from here.
Man. Well, we're doing a
The
handful of
costs,
other missions.
as usual, never went down.
Dell Village. Missions.
The old rat was willing to part ways with his compass, for the right price.
Yeah, I will trade parts for the compass.
This fine compass was ideal for a ranger tracking beasts in the wild.
Am I like in process of a mission? Oh, it's just trying to take me into the poison. I can't go to the poison, so maybe if I talk to the rangers, it'll help me out. I want to see more like rats show up as well as the kingdom is coming together. Okay, cool.
The farmer's bees had been lost in the invasion. He would buy a new hive, if only he had the materials.
Or if we get that, like, things are in here somewhere. some big quests. An enemy approaches. Where'd it go?
What was this strange creature? Everything about it unsettled him. He must be cautious.
New bugs, basically. I have to remember how to play this game. There's a lot to remember. My quest? Like a rat, like a realistic rat hybrid kind of thing. Oh shoot, I'm low on toxins actually. Careful. Yes, these things came for blood. Yo, yo, what about? Alright, well, we got one parry off. Not a Nice. Hello. That was kind of like a sick finisher. That was it. Now the heals. Going back. Oh. Get my yup juice. Have you seen the new emotes from Craft? They're fun. Okay, so straight right. We've been here before. Juice. Could use the help. Hope I don't have to fight more of those things. If I can take care of one of them, I'm fine. So, as long as I can take care of one of them up front. Yeah, that.
It was dead, but Reggie was no less unsettled. He had a sense it was not yet fully grown.
I don't know how
He
far
hoped this
into
was the
game.
last of these
I feel
he'd
like we're
see.
decently far into the game. Court of War. We are on the throne portion of the game. So we are doing side quests to get the throne off. So we just finished with the underground portion of the game where we found undead rats and we're like, oh, how much of this did our dad know? So we're doing side quests just after that to get access to a better throne. The game plan here. So however far that is into the game. But we're a couple hours, I'd say maybe 10 hours in. We've been playing pretty quickly. We're playing on the hardest difficulty, so it's been a bit of a slog in a couple of these missions here. Alright, let's go fight the Mosey King, or the Mozzie.
The Mozzie King. Smaller than his female counterpart, but just as ferocious.
We're gonna fight the Mozzie. I want to gear up for the Mozzie. Let's make sure we are wearing... Because right now we've got grub resistance. But I just got like good... Yeah. Yeah, no, that's why I picked up the game, because it was on sale. Absolutely worth it. I am in love with this game. The combat feels... It takes a little bit to get used to. Because it doesn't control like any other game that I've played before. But once you get used to it, the game is so satisfying. Like, absolutely satisfying. Like, I'm having an absolute blast playing this game. And I cannot recommend it for the Steam price that it is. And I've gotten at least 10 hours out of the game, playing on the hardest difficulty here. So, but feel free to stick around and watch some of the gameplay yourself. But when the boss fight shows up, the game like really accelerates with like its bosses, and I think that's what we're about to run into. It's like a mini boss up here. My only critique is some of these side quests do feel a little small. Oh. But the game is so fast. So fun. The story's there, right? The story's present. I don't feel like we've gotten a lot of story as of late, though, is the issue.
The ranger had cleared the grubs that had got out, but the nest in the basement still needed to be dealt with.
It seems to be like a different quest. That was one that I didn't think I could do because there was poison. But I guess maybe there isn't poison there. Either way, we're gonna deal with the Mozzie quest first, and we'll be back. Also, my controller is weird, so you're gonna see some weird bindings on, or mappings on my controls. Bear with me. All right, let's take out this the Mozzie.
Buzzing, then the stench of rotten meat. The Mozzie King had come for him. He wasn't the only king with a sting in his tail.
Also, you'll recognize the voice actor from that does damage when it runs away. Good for 2 attack, 2 attacks, it looks like. There's like funky music going on, but I guess maybe because it's a side boss, we're not getting our funky music. Though, I'm also right. Dang it. Yeah. Yikes. No! So, not Henry Cavill, but I also really hope that Henry Cavill does the, I hope that he gets cast as Warhammer, because not only is he like interested in Warhammer, I like him as an actor. Oh my gosh. I keep getting hit by that. That sucks. I think I'm pretty good progress on let's see, I was way too late on that one. Alright, during this phase, it seems like being close to him is like good because I can get under that one more reliably if I'm close. close. This game is all about like space management. You gotta be like well. Like the Giga move that he does, and he just shoot from either side, and then he comes down. Reading you like a book, like a book. Ah. That side, this side, and then from roughly the middle. Perfect. That's what I'm going to do. Slam. Got him. Give me that finisher.
With the king dead, hopefully the waves of Mozzie infestations would slow down.
Yeah, so that one, the voice you just heard there, that was the voice actor from the Witcher video games. So not quite the, not the Witcher from, not Henry Cavill. I forget the guy's name. Let me look it up for you. So we got it. Tales of Iron voice actor. Yeah, there it is. It is Doug Cockle. He's the one who did the. He plays the Witcher. So I just got this. We're gonna put this on because that's just like a better weapon. I think he does a phenomenal job in this game. The voice acting, and it's done in a way that it doesn't ever feel like it's taking away from. Also, let's see here. Before we leave, fill up. The game has an interesting way about going about healing. You can only heal at certain save spots with these like bug juices, which is pretty cool. I do like that. Like some save spots are good for like bolts. On top there, you can see there's the sword next to it is like, oh, when I get off, you'll see that now that's highlighted. That's my secondary, which is a 2-hand. Next to that is the bolts, which you'll see go from 0 to 12. And then next to that, you'll see toxin, which I have 1 of, and you can have up to 3. Certain. We got these bugs. I had to fight these bugs. I say that as I get my teeth kicked in. Like, pretty good at this fight. I've had to fight 2 of these before many times. So, I'm good for a couple of these. These other bugs that like show up that are like these versions but like harder. Is I think this is like an earlier mission that I just thought that I couldn't do because there was like poison, essentially poison gas, but I guess you can access this space through. Oh, these are the tough ones. Oh no, these are not the tough ones. These are the same ones. much this game does with like 2D space. Oh, sick. Okay. I can't turn my mic up, but what I can do is I can turn the game down a bit. So I'll turn the game down a bit, and then hopefully you guys can hear me better. So I turned the game down a bit. Let me know if it's still too loud. The game, if I'm still too quiet, you guys can just let me know. My voice is like a little hoarse today, so we're trying to be a little bit more quiet. So hopefully you guys can hear me a little bit better now. Is it still not enough down?
And the foul frog remains.
The setting, audio. I'll turn the music. I'll turn the game down just a bit. It's down. I'm gonna leave the voiceover on high though.
Chains were gone.
So that way we can hear the gentleman
tower
speak.
Was safe for the Rangers to use again.
Cool. No, of course. Died to that pesky mosquito. Am I like missing with the mace? Is that what's happening here? It doesn't seem like the mace is hitting its target. Like maybe I need to be using the sword instead of the mace. Like even though the mace is a little bit better. I need to fight everything that I come across. Quick. It's such a clean game. Like honestly.